I think it's time that you guys see the power of Season 6 Charlotte or Season 5, whenever it comes out on Global. But Ceremony Charlotte, I think this is, by the way, the best set of skins that they've ever like released so far. Because we have this one, Magna, then the Yami and Luck coming out, and just a beautiful seasonal skin set that they're really just kind of cooking out now. So Charlotte, why is she OP? Okay, so pretty much every single thing you see here, from skill 1 to combo to passive is broken. She is able to be used in so many different teams and has basically shifted the whole meta just because of how she works. So skill 1, fairly simple. She gives 1 SP point to the person with the highest all attack, I believe. So basically the DPS with the highest attack stats is getting 1 skill point every time she uses this skill 1. Now, her skill 2 might be the most busted thing ever, and let's explain what it does with the skill page, because obviously now skill pages are kind of like just free, because obviously you could select the skill page every season for free. So there is that. Well, obviously you have to give in the Gordon shards, but it's whatever. So it gives 3 SP points to the person you choose. It gives debuff block for 1 turn, gives stun block for 2 turns, and it reduces her skill 2 cooldown by 1 turn. So basically she's able to continuously spam these quite frequently. So I don't have it. I need to put this on, because ain't no way am I not putting on the like chance to get the skill 2 back instantly. Oh boy, the fact that I didn't have that is kind of sad. So yeah, basically 3 skill points to whoever she chooses, and the person she selects also gets the 1 turn debuff block, 2 turn stun block, and she reduces her skill 2 cooldown, this skill itself, which allows her to spam the extra skill points much quicker, okay? Which is already good, like special points here, stun block, debuff block, all good stuff. But then her ult is probably the craziest thing to ever just grace this earth. 54% damage reduction. The highest before was Ghosh with 40%, if I could find Ghosh. So Ghosh had 40%, okay, which 40% in itself is very, very high. But now Charlotte, it's at 54, and what else she does is gives 30%, I'm pretty sure it's defense penetration and not penetration. It is defense pen, right? Let me just get the blue stack. It's defense pen. So basically, yeah, level 3 defense pen, 30%, ignoring 30% of the defense, so this is good for DPSs, only gives to the person with the highest all attack, and then also extends barrier turns by 1, which allows her to just play with so many different teams, right? Which is, it's so toxic, right? Because you just get this 54% damage reduction, and that is enough to just slap her on any team, especially because at 0 dupes, she's at 120 speed, and then at max dupes, she's at 124, okay? But I gave her an extra 2 speed here, which is why she's at 126. I really need to get purple ones, but they don't have any packs with the +3 speeds, so it's just kind of unlucky. So yeah, this one, very good. Allows you to play in many different teams, because you just 54% damage reduction on its own is great. But then you start being able to stack it with this, because of the fact that this is level 3. This buff is called level 3 Fortify. This buff is just called damage reduction or fortify, one of the two, because of the fact that it's worded differently and it doesn't say level 3 or level 4, level 5, whatever. You're able to stack them. You cannot stack buffs of the same name, remember. So you're able to stack this with, I believe, Ghosh's also, and Williams and Guldaris. So very good stuff there. Now her combo is basically okay, so it takes 100% of her HP as a barrier to the person she's comboing with. So her HP, 111k. I think I have, yeah, so I have the HP gear on her, but I might put speed. Actually, it doesn't really matter, given my team. I think it's better to play like this. So basically, 111 plus what? Like 7%, because the sets only are added inside the game. 5%, so that's an extra like 12%. And yeah, so she's going to be at about like 125k HP. So she's giving a barrier of 125k HP to just one person, just for using the combo. Even if the other person's using the combo, she gives it to them. Very toxic, right? Very, very toxic. And I mean, especially if you use this early game, it does work out. So why is she really good? Because obviously that's a good kit, but then it gets even better, okay? So if she's on a full green team, she is going to be getting an 80% barrier to the whole team. And why this is good is when you compare, or you pair it alongside Fauna, which we will not be doing this video, but this Despair Fauna on a full green team also gives stun block if the whole team is green. So they work very well together, and you're just able to play very toxically. And then this is what makes it kind of stupid. So every time it's her turn, she gives a barrier to the person with the highest all attack for 2 turns. That's 50% of her HP, so usually around 60k barrier. Like, that is stupid. Every time it's her turn, she's a quick unit. She's going to be up there very quick, right? So giving that many barriers is insane. And then besides that, she also gives herself taunt block. And why that's good on a support is because of the fact that to be able to use their buff skills, they cannot be taunted. Because once they're taunted, they could only use attack skills. So I kind of like that taunt gimmick. So I think it's very good that she cannot be taunted just permanently. So that's her whole kit. She's green. We're going to be using her on one of the meta teams, so let's just hop right in. Now then, just to kind of explain, I've got triple speed. I got 3 units on speed builds, Charlotte being more HP than speed, mainly Noelle and William, and then Julius is on a magic attack build. So let's just hop right into this. So yeah, my Julius is pretty well built. I was kind of like deciding, do I just put Julius on an attack build? Because obviously William buffs attack, so like it might come in more handy. And why this team is very good is because of the fact that when you look at it, right, the DPSs do 40% less damage before, like, for 1 turn. You can see it here, 40% less damage because of Halloween Noelle. Now, I am getting damage reduction from both William and Charlotte to make it to where they are not going to be doing any type of damage, okay, which is very toxic. So, does she have the counter? I kind of just want to attack her, but then I feel like it... Yeah, we're going to attack Noelle, because I want to see if this works. I haven't really tested it out. So if she counters, does it? It does. So it does lower their SP. So she cannot use her ult. She's taunted, so she can't use her skill 2. So goodbye, Noelle. She's basically worthless. Now we're going to... The Julius... Is his Asta not max dupe? Because they don't have stun block. That's crazy. So we don't... Yeah, actually, we're going to kill. We'll just kill. It should kill. There we go. And now, no matter what, bye-bye. So, there we go. Now, the damage they're going to do is literally pebbles. I want to see. I'm interested to see how much damage that actually was. For Black Asta, with anti-magic, to only having killed Julius and literally doing, like, pebbles to everyone else, too, in his anti-magic form, you got to remember, is crazy, bro. That damage reduction, you could tell, does wonders. So it doesn't really matter what I use because Julius is going to kill. And hey, because Noelle has her skill page max dupes, they just keep on lowering their own SP, right? Because I got Noelle's skill page, her unique skill page, the one that gives, what's it called? The -1 SP every time she's attacked. So yeah, it's only at max dupe that it's guaranteed, which, you know, makes sense. And I had to chase it. You guys saw the summons. A lot of you guys did. A lot of you guys watched that video. I was actually very surprised. But, oh, bro. Talking about those summons, I'm pissed, by the way. I need to take a moment to pause. I traded in for Charlotte dupes, and then I accidentally used a Charlotte dupe to get a Charlotte dupe. So it didn't work out. If y'all saw the video, y'all know. But, oh boy, it was rough. So, yeah, this was team number 1. We got a good amount of runs to go through besides this. But, yeah, no, this team is toxic as hell. You can't really get a more tanky team than this, while also considering Julius has a second life. Now, what's good about showcases is also that these are the things that motivate me to actually play more, first of all. And second of all, what do I do? Would it just be... We'll go for this, actually, because we're going to get the counter on them. Because when William's going to use his ult, well, then bop, and then bop. That's crazy, bro. Julius damage is too good, too good. So, yeah, no, this is what kind of motivates me to play more, I guess. Because obviously, I don't really play Arena too much. But now I've kind of gotten more of a motivation to try out new teams. Because I feel like while I was away, the meta changed heavily. Now, I want to see if I do this, is the SP... Is it going to basically reduce their SP if he counters to me? I don't think so. I think that was it only worked on Julius because of the fact that the skill I used reduced the SP. So I think it's going to be best to just stun or kill. Better to stun, I'm just saying, better to stun. We did quite a lot of damage considering they had 84% damage reduction there. You got to consider that. When you're like seeing how much damage they do, damage reduction is stacking so much to a point that it's just becoming toxic as hell. I would kind of want Charlotte not to go, because it's going to be annoying when she puts that barrier. So yeah, we're going to try to get Julius's I think next turn we're gonna get it because Charlotte's gonna attack, and then we're gonna be good for that. So I think his magic attack's already lowered, right? Yes, so we're gonna lower his damage and make it so that he's not gonna ult no matter what. And this way we're gonna be looking fine. This guy's doing nothing now. So we could just start working on Asta. Not that it really is gonna make a dent. If we could stun him, that would have been good. 74 damage. You see that? That is what damage reduction ends up doing. And Julius did a lot of damage still, considering everything. Not gonna lie. So I think it's gonna be better. Is damage reduction worn out? The 54 is still there, so it's gonna be quite hard to really get through that. Julius does have his ult now. We do, but his Julius goes first for whatever reason. Is it the skill 2? It might be. So we want to try and stun. Obviously, we don't get it. So we might have to go again, because if Julius does attack, that is going to be GG for us. So we kill, which is a bit bad, but if we kill again, we're fine. We do kill again. Julius damage does go crazy. And nice, we're looking good. So we just don't want... Bro, Charlotte's damage sometimes, actually, it cooks. So it's fine, we have our Julius second life. It would have been bad if we did not have Julius' second life in that instance. But we did, so, I mean, we're fine. Now, we would need to get rid of Charlotte first. But this shit is gonna be long. So we might want to just do this to reduce the SP. Because it could get bad if we don't. And now we're going to get Julius' ult just by doing this. Because of the fact that it's going to give him the +1 SP. And then next turn he gets it. So sometimes... This is a bit rough. This is quite rough. So... We got to go for this, I think. We're close. We're close. Okay. We're going to give her the skill 2. So that she could use her damage reduction next turn. As long as Asta doesn't... Okay, it's on Julius. Nice. Okay, good thing. Good. And now we get to use the damage reduction, so Black Asta will not be a problem on Charlotte if he does decide to attack. So we just got to get rid of Charlotte now. That's the main goal. We're going to put this on Asta, but kill Charlotte. Nice, and now we're looking 100% good. There we go. So Julius damage goes crazy. You know, the damage reduction meta surely is still there. I'm almost like contemplating just giving the well defense. I feel like that might just be the way to go. Honestly, like speed is great, but being able to tank more hits and get more SP uses might be the way to go. We'll try a bit more on speed, but if we see she's kind of floppy, or what's the word? I don't know, but if she's kind of just like, bro, what's the word? Anyway, we'll just go. So we're gonna go into this, and I think we're gonna have to play it a bit interestingly. Kind of mess up their turn order, if anything. We might have to speed Julius up. I think that's the best way to go. Then stamina or mobility lower Asta, and we might be good. So obviously, even with this, we still have the skill page that's giving 20% all attack increase, which should be enough to make Julius do very good damage, is my guess. So from this, right, what we could do is we could get... we're probably better off getting a guaranteed kill at least on Lotus. And then seeing. So yeah, we got the guaranteed kill. And now we're going to mobility lower Asta. So he's going to be kind of... And kill him also. And then we're good to go. So I think this is... When you're fighting these teams, you really have to kind of go for the offensive. Because if not, you're going to get cooked. Is what I'm understanding from it. Okay. And then the combo, just like out of curiosity, how much? I saw 33k without considering any buffs, debuffs, etc. So pretty good damage. Pretty good damage. We'll fight one more Black Asta team, I guess. If this is one with Yuno, it might be rough because of the fact that Yuno is very good. But I guess they kind of messed up to use the correct way to use, or messed up the way to use Yuno. In this case, now Yuno, if he goes for Julius, would be bad. So I'd say this is really just hoping and praying, I guess. Where if we do the damage reduction, that it kind of comes to aid us. This is the only way we're gonna end up living this, I'm pretty sure. Because Yuno is gonna silence Julius, which does make him very annoying in this case. Would have been nice if oh wait, what did Fenrir use? Yeah, use the speed increase. Okay. I got confused. So I'd say we should be fine in terms of tanking. Damn, okay, nice crit. Main reason is, okay, because of the fact that, yeah, no, this one was it's good. So, now, okay, interesting that we could do that. But We'll just lower his SP so he does not use his ult, because that ult could still do pretty good damage, and now we get this not skill 2 because we're silenced, right? So we just have to hope and pray that we kill, which we do. Why did we got taunted? But is the taunt there? The taunt is there. Interesting. Okay. But now we're fine. So that's it. We'll just kill Witch Queen since we could just tap her, and from this point with those taunts. Did she get taunted? Okay, no, it's the silence. Okay, that makes sense. Bro, man, Yuno is actually looking a lot better now. I'm happy. I'm happy this Yuno is actually, he has a use. You can never really be mad about them giving a Yuno a use, because, boy, that summer, finding a good place for him was rough. Took a lot of time, but we're good now. Because that summer, obviously in PvE, cooks. I don't know what it is, but the bleed, like, effect that, like, it hurts, like that effect where like it like hurts your person, is stressful as shit. Like seeing it every time, because like they make a little gasp also, and it's like really annoying to hear every single time. I wish it wasn't like, just let me turn that off, please. I saw a Finral and a Julius, and I'm just wondering what this team is. Okay, am I even gonna have a problem with this team? Like, I just speed Julius up and that's GG, right? That's it. That's literally it. Because they're not going to do much damage. They all have Incapacitate. Which the Incapacitate 2, by the way, is just so stupid. We're going to get rid of this life so that we could just kill everyone right now. Probably just use this on Rill because everyone else should die. Look at that. I'm so smart. And we just win. That's basically... That's GG. So, yeah. Pretty clean sweep. Bye-bye. I've seen a lot of people use the combo with Julius at the beginning to kind of get rid of someone that they want dead, and I think it's honestly a pretty interesting way of playing with it. I think this is going to be the last showcase, or last team we do, just because of the fact it's starting to be too many Black Ostas, and I just can't keep on like resetting this shit. It's getting a bit annoying. So as long as we get to use Julius first before anyone else, we should be good. Pretty sure. Now Black Asta will have the immortality, which will end up being a nuisance, but I think we'll end up we'll be fine. So that defense really does make it so that we have to kill someone and then lower Asta, like heavily lower him. So we just gotta kill everyone else before, so let's just get rid of Finral first, and then that damage kind of helps me say we're gonna be fine. There we go. Okay, so it's just Asta. He has immortality, so let's make sure we start lowering his damage. Okay, so lower damage there, lower his SP, so he's going to use the skill 2, which might be in a worst case scenario. Put our damage reduction. We already have the damage reduction previously. I guess it doesn't really matter what we do here. It's not going to aid anyone. Now, we could do this too, I guess. It's not really going to do much since he has no magic. And then we're going to have to do this, so... This is gonna be... Actually, no. Asta has a second life. Or, okay, I guess he can't use the skill 2. And that's GG. Because the immo does sometimes, like, play into be annoying, but... I guess the skill 2 just didn't work. Question mark? I don't know. Asta, you had a chance for greatness in this match, but you failed. I hope you guys enjoyed this. I tried just using a meta team with Charlotte and just having Charlotte as the ultimate support, allowing for ultimates to kind of just be used much quicker. And this damage reduction, you saw it even against the Black Asta team, it came in like extremely handy, right? Getting 54% there, and just being able to get ults much quicker, turns quicker, right? Multiple turns quicker, and always having Julius getting extra barriers. Even if I didn't point it out every time, you might just want to go back, see, and just like realize, like, Jesus, Charlotte is doing so much in this match, allowing for people to just be protected, and it's just insanely good. Charlotte's just such a good unit, and just overall, bro, like, look at this intro, look at it.